Hey guys, welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV. We are the after show for Modern Family, and I'm so excited to get in this, so let's just get started right now.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Ooh. I do like this song.
I know, good pick, Gabriel.
Yeah,
I love
thank
it. Like I said, before I was double G on TV, I was double G on the mic.
You were like DJing, doing all that cool stuff. Well, guys, welcome to the after show for Modern Family. It is season 8, episode 2, A Stereotypical Day. And was it a stereotypical day in all the family's lives there?
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
was.
There's so much to talk about. I actually don't even know where to begin. So maybe let's start with the Dunphy family. And
I was going to say, we have to introduce ourselves.
And we have to introduce ourselves. I'm so excited to get into this. I don't even want to do an introductions, but
So good.
I'm Nikki Preston, and you can find me all over social media at Nikki Preston TV.
Hey guys, I'm Gabriel Gonzalez. You can find me on Twitter at double G on TV, and check out my videos I did this week with Brielle Galikovic of the Gilded Bellini, all on my profile.
Oh.
Hey guys, I'm Jessie Zahner. You can find me online at Athletchic. That's ATHLETCHIC.
Okay, now that we did the introductions,
Now we're ready.
Now we're ready. But guys, also remember us to, find us on iTunes, YouTube, any type of social media. We'll be following you, and we'll follow each other. It'll be great.
We love talking Modern Family.
We love
Yeah.
talking Modern Family. So let's get right into it. The Dunphy family. It was so fun to see Alex kind of taking over and turning into Claire, because they do this every now and then where Claire doesn't always want to be the bad guy, so they'll let someone else kind of take her spot, and Alex obviously was the one who did it today.
She's the perfect fit, in my opinion. Haley's the more fun. Haley is the most, combination of Claire and Phil. Luke obviously takes after his dad,
Yeah.
but Alex is definitely just her, her mother's daughter. And I think that was really funny to see, even though she was sick and she had the mask on everywhere.
I'm like that too. If someone's sick, like someone was sick at work, and I'm like, no, stay away, 10 feet away at
Yup.
least. I'm spraying, wiping everything down, Jessie, have you ever had mono or anything
No,
like that
I haven't.
before?
How about you guys?
I'm lucky I haven't had anything that bad. I've had pneumonia pretty bad, but it's like I was just, isolated, but I've never had the thing where I needed the mask
I
and it
thought
was
only
that bad.
old people got mono
No.
or
I
pneumonia.
got it when I was in middle school. It was weird.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and it's weird because I got it the last week of middle school. So long story short, I missed pretty much every day except the last day of middle school.
And you
it was
missed
weird.
all the fun days at the end. That's when you don't work as hard.
No, for real. But I also got out of a lot of final exams because they weren't gonna make me stay over. So they're just well, just do your grade without them.
That's awesome. You got some good teachers. Yeah, I had mono when I was in 10th grade or
Did
something.
you really?
Who are
Was
you
it
kissing?
horrible?
Now
Now you're getting all the questions.
It was embarrassing because I went to the doctor and he was like, "Oh, who were you kissing?" Right in front of my mom, because I was still young enough where she'd come in the room. But no, I don't even know how I got it, to be honest. And
Were you wearing gloves around the house and a mask?
No, thank God. Although my family, they were like, "Okay, keep your distance. We don't want to get you too sick." My mom's the only one. She'll come in, she'll hug you. She doesn't care to, she'll take care of you. Everyone else
Yeah.
is like, "No, I don't want to get sick." But I missed 2 weeks of school, and I didn't like school at the time, so it was great. I was so happy to be missing all that school.
Which is hilarious because Alex was the other way around. She wanted to get back to school, and
did.
Haley was kind of trying to talk her into it.
It's come on, you want to go back? You sure?
I loved it. Haley was only talking her into it because Haley got fired again from another job. This girl, can barely finish college and hold a job, but she wanted Alex to go back, not to blow her cover.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And then Phil, he actually gets stuck in the closet. And I love how dramatic he was. I mean, yeah, 18 hours in a closet is a long time, but he was counting Tic Tacs, separating them. Okay, this is for breakfast, this is for lunch, this is for dinner. It was, I was dying. He made a little, I don't know, ball or something and put a face on it, almost like Wilson.
He had
Tom
that
Hanks.
castaway
Castaway
moment. He was talking to it.
Have you ever been locked in something like Phil?
Not that long. Never like that. I think I was maybe stuck in some room for whatever reason, maybe half an hour, but that was it. And that was just okay, we know they're coming back, relax. And I wasn't alone, so it was fine.
You know what? This is just, I thought about this after all these years. When I was 4, the neighbors trapped me in their little dollhouse outside. They were older than me. They were like, I don't know, 7 or 8. And I'm like this little 4-year-old, and they like lock the doors and sit against it, and I was like so upset. I was trapped in like this little dollhouse. It probably wasn't that long, but as a kid, it felt like I was in there a half hour.
Did you have PTSD like Phil did?
I did. I was shaking. I was like, no.
You didn't play with your dolls ever again?
I didn't play with dolls. I switched to Ninja Turtles and like boy toys. I'm like,
so
no.
you did have a touch of PTSD after that.
Maybe
this is valid then, what we see out of Phil in today's episode.
I know.
Might be.
I mean, 18 hours in just like that little closet. I mean, he's already a funny guy, so you gotta think he might lose a few more marbles.
Exactly. And he wanted Haley to help, and Alex too, to help keep him on track there. And then we have Luke, who is cheating, steals Alex's laptop in order to get some of her old papers. Have you guys ever cheated in school or done anything like that?
I was like such a boring kid. I didn't. I mean, okay, did I cheat in school? Yes, in high school, but like, I guess he's in high school, but not like that. I didn't steal like we found like really creative ways.
Really? What
cheat.
creative way? Not that we should be telling the kids watching.
I know,
but
seriously. If you are a high schooler, don't listen to this. Like, we would, fill out those Scantron tests, and then somebody would go to the front of the class and be talking to the teacher and hold it behind their back so you could see all the answers, and we'd get it from the test from the period before us, so we could ace it. It was physics. I mean, I don't know anything about physics.
That's hard. So you guys had to all be together then, as a group. You guys all had to agree that you were going to cheat.
Yeah, we had,
you can't fail your whole class. If you're a teacher, they come to you about that, like, what are you doing wrong?
Yeah, we had like 1 or 2 party poopers in the class who were like not super thrilled about it, but I literally would have failed physics, so...
I mean, I was going to say, hypothetically, if I was a cheater back in high school, and hypothetically, if I did that, it would have been hypothetically in chemistry class where I just could not get the hang of it. Hypothetically.
Exactly.
You guys took hard classes. Somehow I think I got out of physics and chemistry. I think I took like...
Oh, jeez, you're so
I don't know what I did instead, but I didn't take them. I don't know.
So you didn't have to cheat, or did you still cheat?
I cheated in my own ways. And
I know. I hope our teachers aren't listening to us.
I was about to say, it's like, us, but the blonde one is the one who's too smart to need the classes. No, just kidding. We love you, Nikki.
Just in college, at times,
you're stereotyping.
A couple times. I know.
I'm sorry. I know. It was a
See, the show
day.
is wearing off on him.
It is. So, and then we have, we talked about all the Dunphy family. Then let's move on because Gloria and Jay have their own little funny thing going on. You're Joe, who you love.
Oh my gosh, I love Joe.
Wasn't he so cute?
I know.
He was in his like little underwear, like with his suitcase, wanting to live outside, be like the guy in the Jungle Book, or
yeah, Mowgli.
I didn't see the Jungle Book, so I don't even know if that's it.
Not even like the old animated one.
No. I don't know. I wasn't into it. Like The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. I saw some other ones.
Okay. I was about to say, like, you didn't see those either? Wow. Okay, no, I think that was funny. I think a lot of parents probably have had that moment with the little kid. They see, like, the Jungle Book or Tarzan, like Jay said, and suddenly they're running around in the underwear, and it's like, oh, there he goes. I hope this doesn't last long.
I know. Hopefully it's just a phase. We didn't lose him. And Manny, is so on the other extreme. He met this girl last episode at the wedding in Mexico, and now he's attracted to this like radical thinking girl and won't eat, bacon like the rest of the family, and won't, do average things. He wants to live this simple life, and is he ever even going to see the girl again? Like, why is he even going through this?
He's just looking for love in all the wrong places.
Exactly what you said last week, I know.
I mean, when he finds a good girl on the show, you guys could be like, this is the one that needs to stay. But I think unanimously we're agreeing, Manny, not this one either.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I would really love to see that because they kind of have matched up all the kids, had them date someone, but Manny, no. And Luke really hasn't either.
That's true.
Maybe this season, guys. I hope set them up.
Yeah.
Because last season, I think Luke was maturing more when it comes to girls. He remember the train episode, and then he kind of had to understand, it's like, it's not going to be like that. So I'm hoping Manny has that moment. I think he needs they're probably going to bring in a weird Colombian girl who's just like him, and it's going to be like a match made in heaven kind of deal.
Exactly. Oh wait, Manny did have that one girlfriend who, when he was sick, brought him like a balloon or something. She wasn't a big part. I forgot about it, and Gloria hated her, didn't want anyone. That's going to be funny when Manny gets a girl.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Yeah, and he's with Gloria. That's going to be. But you're right, Luke, besides that, like, kind of weird, it was like a one-night stand last season.
He's still such a perv.
I was devastated for him, you know?
Which is weird, yeah, because he's like they said he was a senior in high school now, right?
Yeah. And
so maybe we'll see something.
Yeah, he has Haley as a sister, so I think he knows a thing or two.
Yeah, one of Haley's friends coming around.
Exactly. So then we have the neighbors that moved across the street from Jay and Gloria, and they happen to be black, and the same day, Jay is going to have a security camera installed, and of course being so crazy and so paranoid that they're going to think the reason why he's installing the camera is because of them. Just like so ridiculous and so out there. What did you guys think about it?
I thought it was hilarious. I mean, I feel like this sometimes happens. People try to prove so much that they're not a certain way, so they go totally the other way, and it just blows up in their face. So I just thought it was hilarious.
I was gonna say, one thing that happens to me a lot, I don't have a house that needs, security cameras because I don't own one. But one thing I do is when I get in my car, no matter what, I'll lock it, and it's still one of those that makes the whole, the horn sounds and the lights flash. And it always seems to happen right when someone's walking by.
Yes.
And it's like, they kind of look at it's like, we're not trying to steal, and then it's like, that was a coincidence.
Yes.
That's what happens to me, so that's what I got, like, that does sometimes happen, and it does look bad.
That's so
I agree
funny.
with that. Or if I'm walking by someone, I happen to be walking by a guy, and I just pull, I don't know, because I think, I should pull my, bag close to me, and it's not even because of them, and then I'm like, they're probably thinking that I think
But they
they're
look
gonna
at you
mug me.
like...
Yeah, like, Yeah, no, it does happen. So I love it that Modern Family talks about these issues and things that people think but really never want to talk about or say. He brings his black friend over there, hugs him, and Jay doesn't like to hug guys at all.
It's so funny and awkward. Oh my gosh.
Blast the Commodores.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was expecting him to come out with the tribal guard just to for appearances.
His Gloria come over to show look, I have a Colombian wife. I'm not, racist in any way. Whatever.
That was fun.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun too. And then let's go to Cam, Mitch, and Lily. So this is pretty exciting. Jessie, tell everyone what you found as far as the kid that was in this episode.
Yeah, so in this episode, Lily hangs out with a boy named Tom, and I guess Cam and Mitchell are talking about how he used to be Tina, and he is actually the first transgender child that is, I guess, on a primetime series. First ever.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's well, remember, I think Mon Family, they made such a big deal the first time that Mitch and Cam kiss, and so they wanted to break ground. So I like that, it wasn't overly done. They're introducing it in a very Modern Family way, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have more situations like that. But that's really cool, and just I guess props to Modern Family for just making it this. They did it right. It's all inclusive, and it was such a normalized situation. That's what I like about it.
Exactly. They had the kids playing no big deal. And Cam and Mitch were so proud. They're like, oh, Lily actually is very accepting. Everyone else is making fun of this kid at school, and we taught Lily well. They always have to take credit for everything.
It's
love
so
it.
funny.
It's true.
And then Lily and the boy go into the other room, and you just hear her call him a bad name or weirdo.
Yeah.
And you know what? From the moment she said that, I'm like, I don't think it's and did you guys feel the same way? I don't think it's about the boy. I think she was saying it because at first I thought the little boy maybe said, oh, your parents are gay, and said something, and that's why she called them a weirdo. That's what I was thinking. Then, go ahead.
Oh, I was actually going to say, I thought maybe he tried to kiss Lily. That was what went through my mind. What about you, Jess?
I wasn't sure, because there have been situations in the past where they thought something of Lily, and it turns out it's something else, and she's so smart. So I figured that it was something other than, what they were expecting. So but I didn't know what it was. So I was just waiting to find out, I guess.
And that's why Modern Family is good, because I thought I knew. I thought it was either the gay thing, or I was thinking too, maybe he did try to like kiss her or something. And it turns out we had to wait until the very end, but it turned out that there's a painting, like a half-naked painting of Cam and Mitch on Lily's wall. I forgot they painted that like when she was a baby.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
It is the weirdest thing, but it's like, you know, that's just their thing, and it's funny that way.
I'm trying to remember why they even did that, or was Lily in there too? Were they ever holding
I thought
Lily?
they did. I thought they were holding a baby Lily in the painting.
That's what I thought, but the way they showed it fast, and I didn't see that, it just looked like them in like this weird position with the wings on the wall, and
Yeah, just half naked angels, like, ah.
It was like the Sistine Chapel painting. That's what it was like, of Cam and Mitch and I guess Lily. I didn't even see Lily in it, but it was hilarious.
So yeah, I was wondering. I was like, and they think no big deal of it. I'm like, it's a little bit weird for a girl. Now that she's getting older, she's gonna have people hang out to deal with that. So you know, I understand. But it was cool that she stuck up for her parents and are like, you know, whatever. But we're seeing that more and more, where Cam and Mitch are embarrassing her, like last season, the way they dance, you know, crazy at weddings and different things. Do you think that's going to be a big issue, especially them being, you know, gay parents, not being able to relate well to Lily? She doesn't really have a mother in her life.
I don't know. I mean, Lily's so smart. And I think she relates really well with them. So I think there will be embarrassing times and, you know, times when they don't quite understand her, but I feel like she's just so smart that I sometimes feel like she understands more than they do in certain ways. I don't know. She's so smart. So I think it'll be fine. I just think they're going to embarrass her a lot.
I was going to say that she's got a lot of female influences in that family. Claire, Gloria, obviously, Haley and Alex.
Yeah.
So I think when she gets to the age to need some female mentorship and knowledge, they're going to take care of her. And I think at the end of the day, you're going to have Mitch and Cam just love her unconditionally, and that story's going to grow. But when you think about it, we've seen her since she was a little baby, and she is getting older. She's going to start having more of those moments, you know, getting away from her dads, and I think that's going to be very fun, more to see how they react to, like, let's say she wants to do sleepovers, you know, away from their house, or maybe she does have a crush on a boy later. How are they going to handle it? I think that'll be fun.
Exactly. And now, you guys, what was your favorite part in tonight's episode? Because there were so many little things that stood out, and there was actually a stupid thing for me that I thought was really funny. I liked it when Phil was rubbing Haley or Alex's leg, and what was he saying? He said, I wrote it down.
Good girl.
He's like, good girl. Good. And he said it in such a funny way. I was dying of laughter. Was there anything that like stuck out in the show tonight for you guys?
So mine was Phil. I mean, Phil's hilarious. So it was great that he is so neurotic that he gets locked in a closet for 18 hours and he comes out and he has PTSD and he's so over the top with it. He won't walk in the closet to like turn off the modem or restart it. And you can, in every situation that he's in, you'll see him holding the door in some way. So at the end, when they're trying to get Alex out of or when Haley's trying to get Alex out of the house, they're all keeping her in. He's like by the door, like propped up really awkwardly, like trying to not get locked out.
Awesome, you noticed it, because I didn't notice it, that part in the end.
Yeah, I mean, even when he got like caught up in the curtains, he was getting all frazzled by it. It was so funny. So it's hilarious.
I thought it was funny how when Claire's going to work and she says, I have a rival with closets, and he's like, it's happening again, just because she says it. No, what's funny is I'm half Colombian, my mom is Colombian, and so when you have Gloria doing something funny, I like to sometimes tease my mom when she has a moment like...
It's so funny.
Does your mom yell at remotes and throw them and break them?
No, not so much. I can't remember one specific Gloria moment right now, but, you know, when she gets a little, you know, passionate about something, it's like, you know, you're just like her on Modern Family, then she's like, stop it. But no, and watching Gloria is always pretty fun, you know, for me when I watch Modern Family for that reason.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I love that part about the remote control, because that's so me.
Oh, is it you?
I cannot take the remote, and when I go to my parents' house, they literally will have like 5 remotes lined up, and I'm like, first, like, which one do you use? It's one television, and I can't figure it out, and you know, my dad will come home and I'll be like, I can't turn the TV on. And he'll be like, what did you do? And the TV will be completely messed up and we'll have to start all over. So when I saw her about to throw the remote, I was like, yeah.
But it is
totally
true.
me.
It's not like back in the day when you had one remote, you hit one button to turn it on. Like, I remember I had to do cable power, TV power. I had to press 4 buttons on one remote. It's just like...
And didn't Phil get a TV like that he trained both Haley and Claire to learn the universal remote, and he had them like compete against each other to learn who got it first.
It's so crazy. They honestly need to come up with something better. My dad actually worked at the cable company for many years, and we would get all like the most, recent boxes and equipment, and he could never work it. He was able to sell it, and it was amazing. He did so well. Never knew how to turn on the TV, how to look through the guide, but he could instruct other people on how to do it, which was really funny to me.
It's just crazy because everybody's system is different too. So it's not like if I learn it on my system, now I can go to my parents' house and try it. And the one time I was having all these people stay at my house because we were running a race the next day, and my mom's friend came, and so I've been giving her shit for like years now for screwing up our remote control on TV, and they had to call me, and I was at the grocery store, and they're like, how do you turn on the television? So we always make fun of her now.
Okay, well, I guess it's time to do predictions.
Yay, okay.
Where's our little lights? We got them really.
I know.
The
Like
predictions.
Yeah, very quick.
Very quick, yeah. Whoever wants to go first.
Go ahead, Gabriel.
You know what? I predict, like last week, Manny's going to get a girlfriend by the end of the season, and more separation, Lily from Dad's.
Okay, I predict. Well, I'm gonna hope that Luke. We see Luke in some type of relationship with a girl this year.
Yeah.
I want to see Clara get a little crazier. I don't know if you guys noticed, but her hair, she has like little red highlights in it.
Yeah.
Or pinkish red, I don't know. And I want to see her go crazy. I want to see some of the characters do things, or at least have one episode where they do things they wouldn't normally do, which we kind of saw a little bit here, but I hope we kind of tap into that more. So so quick predictions this week, but that's going to do it this week for Modern Family. I'm Nikki Preston. You can find me all over social media at Nikki Preston TV. And guys, where can they find you?
Hey guys, you can find me on Twitter, as always, Double G on TV, and like I said, check out my interviews, the videos with Brielle Galikovic of the Gilda Bellini, all on my profile.
And you guys can find me. I'm Jessie Zahner online at Athletchic, ATHLETCHIC.
Awesome. Well, have a great night, guys. Remember
Thanks
to
for coming
follow
back.
us.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz
See
you
you
later.
later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.